turning right, wing right, ball left, headings increasing, steady, steady, compass free and floating. Cleared right, cleared left. Turning left, wing left, ball right, heading decreasing, steady, steady, compass free and floating. Yeah, see, those clouds are building up.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, yeah, the GFA says that, yeah, it'll be here at 12, but it'll be, yeah, like a little bit quicker. Little traffic, Zulu Romeo Echo, backtracking 25 for the holding bay. So that's why I want to kind of beat the weather.
Yeah.
So that we don't,
get trapped?
Yeah, exactly. Like I've seen times where they'll say it'll be here at 12, and then it's here at 10:30.
Oh. I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Like with the map, it's like two-sided. I have to flip it over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to flip that one over.
Okay. I was thinking to like put two maps.
Yeah.
Into one.
No, you can't.
We
No,
can't?
it's not. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Have you done the taxi checklist? Make sure we got everything. Oh, move out the way.
Yeah, taxi checklist done.
Okay.
Are we keeping the fuel pump off today again?
For now we should be good with on.
Good with on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's not too hot.
And the problem with ZRE before that Ethan mentioned, is that one solved?
Yeah, it should be. Federal traffic, Zulu Romeo Echo, clear 25 and holding bay 25. Alright, you have control.
Control. Before takeoff, engine run up. Brakes applied, parking brake on, safety belt fastened. Okay. Canopy closed and secure. Canopy unlock, warning light off. Fuel pressure check. Fuel pressure is good. Fuel shuttle valve open. Quantity check. Fuel tank. Fuel prime off. Fuel pump off. Trim at neutral position. Flight control. Free and correct. The temperature is good. Mixture for rich. Throttle 17. Magneto check. Left, decrease, increase. Both. Right, decrease, increase. Both. Mixture check. Looking for EGT rise. Eddy rises, looking for up and drop. Up and drop. Back to full rich. Alternator. Decreasing. Back. Good. Oil pressure. Good. Vacuum gauges. Vacuum gauges is still in range. This is good, right?
Yeah, that's good.
Low end, yeah. Alternator area check. Throttle idle. Mixture for rich. Circuit breakers all in position. Wind flaps and takeoff. Visual check done. Taking off on runway 25, going to the point and scrap area. In case of engine failure on takeoff, we abort takeoff. We just power idle, brake, apply the brakes, flat back to cruise. In case of engine failure, after takeoff, under 1,000 feet, we lower the nose, pitch for 16 knots, try to land straight forward, avoid obstacles and land safely. In case of engine failure, after 1,000 feet, we will turn back or assess our options for the landing. TEM today, we have like a low ceiling today and cumulus cloud building up, so we want to be fast and potentially we have like low visibility later down south.
Yeah, it's gonna get worse. Yep.
Yep. All good. And for the takeoff checklist, fuel prime off, mixture full rich, Fuel pump on. Jet bed master switch on.
I'm gonna go line her up.
Ignition switch both. With flaps to take off check. Trim at neutral position check. Time we will be taking off. Yep.
10:13.
13, okay.
Total traffic, Zulu Romeo Echo is lining up runway 25, short delay. It'll be immediate departure, climbing runway heading to 5,000, left turn to Fort McLeod. Yeah, so remember, when you're turning to the inactive, 1,000 AGL. When you're turning towards the active, which we will be today, 1,500 AGL, right?
15, yeah.
Yep. Alright, I want you to show me a short field takeoff.
Okay.
So remember to turn at 1,500 AGL.
Turn at 15.
Yep. Because we're going to the active, right? So left hand is circuits.
Yeah.
So you want to be 500 feet above the circuit.
So yeah. So after we take off, we want to fly to at least a 4.9.
Yeah, 4.9 just rounded up to 5,000.
5,000, and then we can turn left.
Exactly.
Okay. So we have to fly like straight.
Yep.
Straight out. Okay.
All right. You have control short field takeoff with an obstacle.
Okay.
Oh, and then just time up.
Time up.
10:13.
10:13 here.
Yeah. And then what's our ETA?
ETA. So that's 36 minutes. So that'll be 10:49.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Do it. That's a pretty quick trip, eh?
Yep. So off. We have takeoff flaps. Everything's good.
Okay.
Brake apply. Short field, right?
Yep.
Okay. So after the takeoff, we want to pitch. We want to pitch for.
What else? Traffic function uniform echo taxiing to the whole short of 25.
So you rotate at 45.
Yeah.
52 knots. Pitch back.
Yeah.
Maintain 57.
Yep.
Once the obstacle is cleared, 68.
You let me know when's the obstacle clear.
Yep.
Right? Okay. Put a traffic, Foxtrot Lumerico. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Try, yeah, go ahead.
Put a traffic, Foxtrot Lumerico, rolling runway 25, for the straight ahead. Okay, let's go.
Yep.
KJ's in green, RPM sufficient. Airspeed alight.
Yeah, pitch back, pitch back, pitch back. Maintain 57. Pitch back, pitch back, pitch back. Yeah, there you go. Alright, obstacle is cleared. So that's why I said 52 knots, pitch back, and then maintain 57.
Yeah.
If you wait until you get to 57, you'll just maintain like 60, 62.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
What else? Traffic Fox Yankee uniform echo lining up 07.
Maintain 67, 68.
And when we get to Fort McLeod,
yeah,
we'll just do a touch and go. I'll get all the times.
Okay.
All the hobs. So don't worry about the hobs or the time.
Okay.
I'll let you know for your next navlog.
Okay.
But when you're going solo, make sure to full stop, exit off,
okay,
and then get your times.
Sounds good. For the traffic, Foxtrot Lumerico, in initial climb up runway 25. Currently at 4,000, we'll be climbing up to 5,000 and turning to the south, heading to Fort McLeod.
Alright, let's go to Fort McLeod.
Foothills traffic. Piper Cherokee 180. Fox Yankee uniform echo rolling 07. Straight out departure to 5,500. Foothills traffic.
It is very hazy.
Yeah, you'll see when you get to 7.5. You'll see how it's... Can't really see shit.
Do you think it's better with sunglasses out on or off?
Probably on.
On?
Because there's less glare. Yeah.
I need to eat more carrots. I noticed you have your sunglasses on like most of the time.
All the time.
Even indoor.
Yeah.
That's just for cool or just for like protecting your
so
eyes?
that students don't know when I'm sleeping. No, I'm kidding. It's It just takes like when you do this a lot,
Yeah.
you tend to forget your glasses, right? So I don't want to like lose them. So I just leave them on, and I'm gonna be inside for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna be back out flying. So there's no need to kind of switch around. But
yeah, that makes sense.
So I noticed that you didn't pick Claresholm as your as a checkpoint.
Yeah.
You can pick Claresholm. It makes it way easier.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Can we talk about that like when we debriefing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So turning to south.
Yep.
Can I just turn to 150, right?
Yep. Yeah, now you can turn to whatever heading you want.
Yeah.
And I forgot your top of climb. It was Silver Lake or something like that.
Top of climb?
Yeah.
Yeah, Silver Lake.
Okay.
That's Frank Lake.
Yep.
Top of climb there.
Yep. So yeah, you could have actually picked Nanton as top of climb.
Yeah.
Staveley set heading point.
Okay.
Claresholm checkpoint 1.
Because I'm really
Oh no, sorry, Cayley top of climb.
Cayley top of climb.
Nanton set heading point.
Okay.
Staveley checkpoint 1.
Yeah, I have Staveley at checkpoint 1. Yeah.
And then Claresholm checkpoint 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
I put it differently because I thought you said like for the checkpoint we need at least
15 miles.
15 miles. Yeah.
Yeah, but always pick something that's easier to see.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, this is fine. It works. But
Switching over to 136.7.
where's Silver Lake?
This is.
I don't think that's Silver Lake. See, that's why I said don't pick things that you can't really see. But Cayley's right there. See Cayley?
Yeah.
So that would have been a good top of climb.
So probably I just head to Cayley.
No, we'll follow your flight plan.
Okay.
So let's go to. I'm gonna look at 4 flight, see where we are. I'm gonna cheat. Silver Lake.
Yeah, there should be a big water body down there.
Should be on your left.
Yeah, that one here, right?
Yeah, that's that one. Okay. If you're not at 7.5, what are you supposed to do?
Do the orbit.
Yeah, good.
Do we need to do it now? This is like pretty close.
Yeah, because we need to be at your top of climb by 7.5.
Okay, so let's turn left.
Yeah, turn left. Do a quick orbit.
Yeah. Clear left.
Just on traffic. Bravo Victor Kilo, radio check.
Hero 55.
Copy, yes, thank you.
Yeah, that's the one over there.
That one, right?
Yeah.
It looks very different from the map to the actual.
See, that's why I said. Now you understand, right?
Yeah.
Pick something that's very easily visible.
Mostly it's the town, right?
Yeah. Unless you have a big lake like Frank Lake.
Yeah.
And where's our set heading point again?
The heading point, it's Parkland.
Parkland, okay. Alright, I'll let you fly it. We'll see how we do. And remember, what are we doing over Parkland?
We only put the time down first.
Yeah.
And then do the rest.
Yeah, to do the 5 Ts. Okay, good. All right.
So we are at 7.5.
Okay.
Let me head to 1.5. 7.5.
Clear zone traffic, Golf Zulu Hotel Yankee, clear circle altitude, climb 5,500, tracking southbound.
Can't really see it.
No. Landing light, takes light off. Need for cruise. You leave the fuel pump on or
Off.
off?
All right, where is Parkland?
Park. Nanton. Nanton's already passed, I think.
No, Nanton's still ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Parkland's actually this way.
This
So
way? So should be. So that's Nanton there.
yeah. So look at your map, right?
Traffic, Bravo Victor Kilo, final runway 21.
There's Parkland.
Yeah.
So you have to follow the highway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Highway is this one.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the highway here.
Okay.
There's Nanton.
So this is Nanton, the first one.
Yeah, that would be Nanton.
Okay.
And then just after that would be Parkland.
That sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, just follow the highway. The heading on ZRE is not the most accurate.
For the traffic, Golf Unit
Yeah,
Kilo,
that's
radio check.
555.
Thank you.
Yeah, we can probably switch now.
Switch now.
Yeah, switch to en route frequency. Just say that you're... No, make a call first that you clear the zone.
For the traffic, Diamond 20, Golf Unit Kilo, by the main ramp, taxiing off at the hold trip 25.
Alright, let's do it.
For the traffic, customer Manco, clear of High River region. We'll be switching frequency at currently at 7,500. What's the area name?
Just say Nanton traffic.
Nanton traffic, okay. Nanton traffic, this is Diamond Foxtrot Manco, current at 7,500 feet, heading south to Fort McLeod. Nanton traffic, Foxtrot Manco. I was thinking about my life story to tell them. That's it, right? I didn't miss any information?
Just your altitude, but that's fine.
I did mention.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
I was thinking that should I mention, like, you know, for how long or for the time?
Nah, it's fine. So yeah, now you can actually switch the heading.
Traffic in clear zone area,
120.
Zulu Hotel Yankee.
Now you can turn to 15.
5 nautical miles south to the cleared home.
Now you'll go to Parkland.
5,500 feet, tracking south to
But
West
this is
Street.
Nanton down here.
Go
Yep.
Zulu Hotel Yankee.
So yeah, always kind of cross-check with the map.
Yeah.
And make sure you're not going off track. But yeah, this heading should be okay.
Nanton. So if you were me, you will set Nanton as a setting point.
Yeah, that would be long enough.
Traffic, Golf Zulu Yankee Tango at 5,500 feet, just between the Didsbury Airport and the town of Old. Track eastbound to Drum Highway Zulu Yankee Tango.
So yeah, top of climb, Cayley. Set heading point Nanton.
Yeah.
Stavely, checkpoint 1.
Okay.
Claresholm, checkpoint 2.
Okay.
And then just direct from there to Fort McLeod.
Traffic, RV10 Golf Pop-Up Tango is 20 to the west-southwest of Old Didsbury, in the descent through 7200, inbound Old Didsbury, conflict Pop-Up Tango.
I can kind of see Parkland over there.
Alright.
I think so. The one next to Nanton.
Yeah, it's just the one after.
I was thinking to make a necklace to have my pen over here, and I just.
Oh, yeah, it makes it easier.
Madden area traffic. Last Air Fox Hotel Juliet Fox 6,500 just over Madden. We're going northbound Old Hotel Juliet Fox.
Now the perfume is becoming your perfume.
Yeah, mine's pretty strong, eh?
Not too strong. It's pretty good. But what brand you use?
I don't know. I have a lot of. I don't really use like these brands.
Okay.
I use a lot of like Arabian oud.
Arabian.
It's like musk. It's not even like cologne.
Oh.
It's like it's not like spray. It's like
you put
like a little gel that you just kind of rub.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's like you don't even have to put a lot. Just like one dab.
Yeah.
Rub it. One dab on your neck. Rub it, and it lasts like all day. Very much cheaper as well.
Yeah.
I have to go a bit more on the power.
Because we are losing altitude, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's parkland right there. Straight off the nose.
Yeah. So we can basically put 1030.
No, just wait until you get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the distance is like this. Is about that one there, down there, right?
Yeah.
You see, like this is like 3 miles, 5 miles.
3 miles.
3 miles.
Yeah, if you pretty much follow the highway all the way down, you'll get to Fort McLeod.
That highway.
Yep. And then that's Claire's home over there.
Claire's home.
Alright, yeah, you can do it here.
Okay, we'll put the time in. 10:30. So time elapsed, that's about 17 minutes.
Yep. So fix your ETA.
Okay.
So you have to add 5 minutes to 10:49.
So that's 54.
Yep. Cool.
54. Okay, and then now we wait for the next checkpoint.
But now you do the 5 T's, right?
Yep.
So time, twist, track.
So I got the time, do the twist, but the twist is like pretty much close.
Yep.
Twist and turn. We already turned it.
Yep.
Track it, and then throttle. We good on throttle.
Yep.
So we can do the talk.
Yeah, you can just say traffic near Parkland.
Okay. Traffic near Parkland. This is Diamond Foxtrot Lumerical, current at 7,500 feet, heading south to Fort McLeod. Diamond Foxtrot Lumerical, Parkland area traffic.
Alright. Alright, and then I'll let you do the whole ground speed and the 5 T's once we get to Claire's home or whatever your next checkpoint is.
Stavely.
Stavely, okay.
So Stavely is pretty much that one there.
Yeah, this next one here.
how can this be legal? Like driving and using.
Yeah, it's almost impossible.
It's like when you drive and then you use your cell phone. That's illegal.
Distracted driving.
Yeah, pretty dangerous. VFR, and you're looking inside with this.
Yeah.
How's it possible?
And then Granum is your last checkpoint? Or Granum is your top of descent?
I don't have Gremlin.
Yeah, Granum is your top of descent.
Oh, yeah. No GPS on this one?
Yeah.
Traffic over Lake Minnewanka. Piper Cherokee, Foxtrot Echo, Juliet Zulu at 8,500. Just over the traffic advisory in the Pincher Creek area. RV7 Foxtrot Romeo Victor Juliet is 10 miles northeast of Pincher Creek at 6,500, and we are northbound.
Can we do it about now?
No, just wait. Maybe like 1 minute, 1 more minute.
Alright.
Let go of the stick. Yeah, you're not trimmed properly, so just hold it here. There you go.
Madden area traffic, Cessna 172, Golf, Golf, 1 mile to the south of Madden, currently heading for Carstairs, looking to get established in the northeast quadrant.
Yeah, that's fine.
Golf for my Golf.
10:34, lapse time 4 minutes. So we have the time, and then we do the...
Yeah, do the 5 Ts and then
first.
figure out the... Yeah, good.
Okay. Turn is good. Throttle's good.
Yep. And you don't have to talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll do the figure out. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 40 nautical miles and about 4 minutes.
Traffic in the old area, Hotel Juliet, Fox, class air
14 nautical miles, 4 minutes here.
6,500.
That'll be,
6.5 miles west
look
of
at this, right?
Yeah, that's not right. So it's more like...
Oh, I have to point at this one to the 14.
No, but... Fuck, man, this thing's so dumb.
Why did I turn it incorrectly?
No, it's not your fault. The ground speed is 102. So we did 14, should have done 8 minutes, but yeah, whatever. Just put 102 on the ground speed.
102.
Okay, now you have 30 nautical miles left.
30 nautical miles left.
Alright, how long is that going to take?
So 30 outside.
Yeah.
Put 30 here, and then the time.
Yeah.
Time is
No, you already have, you need your time.
Oh.
So you have the ground speed, which is 102.
102, 102.
You're just looking for the time here. So you have 30, no.
Oh.
So I already set 102, right?
Yeah.
Because you figured it out from your time and
Yeah.
your distance.
102
So this is already
inside.
set.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have to touch this. Now you just look at your distance, 30, and you go down to the time, so 17 and a half.
minutes. Yep.
Yeah. So you just put 18 minutes.
18 minutes on top of the time over.
Yeah.
So that's
So put 18 minutes first.
18 minutes here.
Yeah. And then add 18 minutes to 10:34.
Yeah. 18, that's 44 plus 8, that's 52.
Yeah, good.
52, so 10, 52.
Yeah. We'll try on the next one. That's why you gotta space them out a little bit more.
Oh yeah, to have more time.
Yeah. Because that just made no sense. We're not doing 200 knots on the ground speed.
Yeah.
So yeah, just make sure top of climb of Cayley.
Okay.
Set heading point of Nanton.
Okay.
Checkpoint 1 of Stavely.
Yeah.
Checkpoint 2 of Claresholm.
So the town in front of us, that would be Claresholm, right?
Yeah. You got it.
Because we already passed the Poulton.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Claresholm.
Claresholm. So that's after the Claresholm, we can ready to do the checkpoint 2.
Okay.
Have your students ever farted in an aircraft?
Yeah, all the time.
All the time?
Yeah. Only me and my buddy though.
Am I allowed?
I don't know, it depends on what you ate.
I have Chinese hot pot last night.
Yeah, no, don't fart here, man.
You call Pen Pen?
Call Mayday, man. How long until you graduate?
Graduate from where?
From SAIT.
Already?
Oh, you're done?
I graduated April.
Oh, look at you, man.
I started in Canada like with my last semester.
Holy.
Is it crazy?
Damn. So you're all done now, eh?
All done, yeah. Only here.
Only Canada.
Yeah, only Canada. At my work. So yeah.
That's good. Good balance.
Yeah. I wanna.
Do you know any pilots there?
Where?
Air Sprint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, they're not my friends yet. I do know some pilots, but yeah, not my friends.
A lot of my friends are there from MRU.
Oh really?
Yeah. You know Liam Burke?
I saw his name, but I don't know him. Yeah.
There's Liam Burke, Ryan Sullivan.
Oh, Sullivan. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nick Sherwin.
Yeah.
Juan Zulu. Some.
I don't know him.
No. Yeah, those are the guys.
Wow.
I had a job. Yeah, I told you about this. I had a job offer from them, but
yeah.
I kind of.
But you have your own thoughts.
Yeah, I wanted to time build. I didn't want to fly a jet at 250 hours.
There's pros and cons both ways, right?
Yeah.
So we can do the overtime now.
Area traffic,
yeah, you can make a call here, yeah. Oh no, this is Claire's home.
Airport, flying south to
do this one. I have to follow my flight plan.
Yeah. You can just make a call though.
Claire's home?
Yeah.
Claire's home area, this is Diamond Foxtrot Miracle, currently at 7,500 feet, heading down south to Fort Malheur. Claire's home area, Foxtrot Miracle.
Nice.
That's a triangle airport?
Yeah, but they only have one runway because this used to be a military base.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Can you send the photo to me later?
Of course, yeah.
All Disbury traffic. Fox Hotel Juliet Fox for 65, descending 5,000, overflying the field, and be switching to multicom to Hotel Juliet Fox.
Yeah, one of the pilots, I'm not going to say who,
yeah.
At Air Sprint, but one of my friends, when we were at MRU, this was first year MRU aviation.
Yeah.
In the summer, we were like time building, right?
Yeah.
So we were doing the CPL course, and we would do like mutual flights, so you can fly with your buddy.
Yeah.
One would fly there, one would fly back.
Yeah.
On the way there, the other pilot would just do radios.
Yeah.
Just like a commercial like operation, right?
Yeah.
And on the way back, you just switch roles.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was flying with him. We were flying down south to Claire's home, and I guess the winds were really strong. It took him 5 tries to try and land the plane.
Oh really?
Still couldn't do it.
Overshoot for 5 times?
Yeah, overshoot 5 times, and then he asked me if I wanted to try.
Yeah.
And I was sitting in the right seat. This was my first ever landing in the right seat. I did it first try. And just to think that he's at Air Sprint flying private jets, right?
Yeah.
So it's not always about getting the job. It's about building your skills. Yeah, you don't want to be that guy that can't land a Cessna in high winds and then off to a jet.
Oh yeah.
You want to be a really good pilot, right? Yeah, but I'm sure he's doing good for himself now.
Oh, definitely. It just like takes experience and.
It takes experience, yeah. But yeah, that was my first ever landing in the right seat. Holy man, it's really, really smoky. That does not look good. So Fort Macleod is a very difficult airport to see.
Okay.
From the air. Like even I've been there multiple times and sometimes I have a hard time.
I know there's a water body first, then the town.
And then the air, yeah, and then the town, and then the airport. So that's why as soon as you get to top of descent,
yeah.
No delay. Start descending.
Okay.
Yeah. And then remember, after you're done your last ground speed check,
yeah.
Give me an approach briefing.
Okay.
Yeah. And Granum is their last checkpoint, so I think that's that town there.
Yeah, that one here.
Okay. We're almost there.
But after this one, just do the approach brief.
Yep. Oh, so this is actually Woodhouse.
Woodhouse. Oh yeah, yeah.
Woodhouse is somewhere here.
Woodhouse is my checkpoint too.
Yeah, so let's do a ground speed check. We're pretty much over it. See, that's why I said pick towns that are big.
Yeah.
Woodhouse is like, it's pretty much just a house.
1041.
Watch your heading, yep. So that's Woodhouse right there.
Oh, that's too small.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so for 4 minutes.
Okay.
So that was 7 minutes.
Yep. 7 minutes, 15 miles.
15 miles. So possible?
Let's try.
Close. So 50 miles outside.
Yeah.
7 minutes inside.
Yeah, that's possible.
So, yeah, look at that.
130 roughly.
Yeah, I put 130 here.
On the ground speed, yeah. And then, what's our distance left?
1 second. I haven't done a twist first.
Oh yeah, true.
Come on, Air traffic, 172, Gulf to Tango Charlie, northbound on Highway 22, 8 miles south of the town of Pomona, northbound. And we'll be established in the northeast quadrant, Gulf to Tango Charlie. Air Tango Charlie, 172, Gulf X-6, Mike, 7,000 feet. We're established in the southeast quadrant of the Pomona Practice area, 7,000 feet. I believe there's traffic in the northeast there.
15 minutes, 15 nautical miles, 130.
No. So you already have your ground speed set.
Here.
So now you just look at your distance.
Shortly, but
distance
then we'll go to the northwest quadrant.
This one?
15 miles.
15 miles. Oh,
yep.
Yeah, 15 miles. So this is 7 minutes.
Okay. Put 7 minutes. And then you add to
that 48.
Yeah, cool. Now that's done.
And then do the...
Now you can give me an approach briefing.
Okay. So we will be descending from... yeah, we'll be descending from a... where's the checkpoint? Do I need to say the descending point now, name?
Yeah, the descending point was Granum.
Granum?
Yep.
Oh, that's on the other side of the map.
Granum is pretty much this town here.
Down here?
Yep.
Okay, so that's descent. So so that would be the elevation of the airport is 3150.
Yep.
And the circuit altitude is 4150.
Got those area traffic.
So we are descending down to 4150.
Are we, or do we have to check the field first?
We have to check the field first.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have to check the field at about 46. Yeah, right? At
42, yeah, just say 47. Always round up.
Okay, 47.
Okay.
Check the airport at 47. So we need to descend it down to 47 now.
Okay.
And the length of the runway is 3,000 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. And descending rate is 500 feet RPM.
Okay.
Sorry, FPM.
Per minute, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it'll take you 7 minutes to descend from here.
To the airport.
So yeah, and then on the ground speed it was 7 minutes. So yeah, we should start descending here.
Okay.
So pump and mixture first. There we go. 1800 RPM and then just gradual 500 feet per minute descent. Cool. Now, let's say 06 or 24 is active. What are you going to do? So now give me a plan, right?
06 is active?
Yep.
If 06 is active here, we need to cross the midfield.
Here, I'll demonstrate again.
Okay.
Alright, so if 06 is active, we're coming in from the north.
From the north, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna cross north to south. Right?
North to south, so from here to here.
Yep. North to south.
Why are you pointing opposite?
What do you mean?
You're north to south, it's north to south.
Oh yeah, other way. There you go. So 06 is gonna be left-hand circuits, right?
Yeah.
Is there right-hand circuits for 24?
No.
Are you sure?
You mean, is there a right-hand circuit?
I'm asking you, so if 06 is left-hand,
yeah,
is 24 left-hand or right-hand?
Left-hand.
Are you sure? I don't know, I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're coming in from the north. So 0624, yeah?
0624, yeah.
Okay, so if 06 is active,
yeah,
we're gonna go from north to south.
North to south, yeah. And then we do the high pass.
No, we're not doing a precautionary approach.
Oh.
So we're just doing north to south.
Yeah.
We're gonna turn. Yeah, and then on the south side.
Yeah.
We're going to descend.
Okay.
To 4,200.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna do a teardrop, right?
Yep.
So 45 degrees out, come back, and then cross south to north.
Okay.
Join mid left downwind 06, touch and go.
Okay.
If 24 is active, we're going to cross north to south.
Descend to 42.
Descend to no, and then cross back again.
Okay.
South to north.
Yeah.
On the north side.
Oh, that's an inactive.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll descend to 42.
Okay.
Do a teardrop.
Okay.
Cross back again north to south.
With the circuit altitude.
Circuit altitude, and then join mid left downwind 24.
Okay.
Okay. That's the plan. So always when you brief these things, right?
Yeah.
Also brief the plan for 06 and brief the plan for 24.
Sounds good.
And then there's also a windsock at the end of 24.
Yeah.
All right.
So that should be on our left-hand side.
Yeah. And then the lake, there's a lake here. I think that's Granum Lake.
Yeah, I think so.
Should be on your map.
Yeah, Granum Lake on the right-hand side.
Yep. Oh, Nolan Lake. Sorry, Nolan Lake.
Nolan.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So we keep descending.
Yep. To 47.
47.
Yep. And then remember, what frequency are we supposed to use?
123.2.
Okay. So don't never forget that.
So we need to turn here.
Yep.
I mean, twist here. Oh. 123.2.
Yep.
This is good.
Yep.
And switch back to here.
Yep. There you go.
So make the call right now.
Yeah, you can make the call. Say you're about just a beam Nolan Lake.
This traffic, Victor's 5 miles east.
And you're coming in to check for the active runway.
That's a town, right?
Yeah.
We'll be flying overhead, check the SOC for landing. In this traffic.
So, did you check the CFS?
CFS?
Yeah. So right-hand circuits for 06. Right, it says right here. Procedure.
Okay.
Right-hand circuits
Right-hand
06.
Okay.
So that's why I asked you, right? So now we have to change the plan.
Traffic, Max.
So the plan now is, so 06
Traffic
is
in the Curtis area.
fuck's sakes, man. So if 06 is the right-hand circuits,
yeah,
it'll be this way. So we're gonna go north to south.
Yeah.
Descend on the south side. Yeah, so north to south, descend on the south side.
Yeah.
To 42, cross back.
Yeah.
Join mid right downwind. 06.
Mid right, okay.
Okay.
But
There you go.
if the 06 is
If it's active. If it's 24, it's left-hand circuits.
okay.
Okay. So if it's 24, it's pretty much the same thing as 06.
Yeah.
You just cross back south to north. You descend on the south side.
Okay.
Cross back to the north. Join mid left downwind 24.
Okay.
Yeah. If it's 06, do the same thing, but join mid right downwind 24.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is about 10 miles?
10 miles.
No.
More like.
This is the town. So that's the airport there.
Yeah.
I think so. So
So yeah, the airport is really hard to see.
Thanks, Jeff. I'm about 3 miles to the south of the airport, a little bit east.
So I'm gonna make a call just to demonstrate for you.
Okay.
And I'll show you what that is.
16, keep an eye out for you.
Fort McLeod traffic, Diamond 20, Foxtrot Zulu Romeo Echo is about 2 miles north of the town of Fort McLeod, descending through 5,000 to 4,800, and we'll be coming in to check for the active runway for touch and go. Cool?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so I can see the runway.
the horizontal one?
Yeah.
This traffic up at the Oscar climbing to 4,300.
Oh, 48, watch your altitude.
Tim, I have visual. I'm just climbing over you.
Yeah, so the runway's right there. I don't know if you can see it. There's like these houses.
Yeah.
There's the trees.
Yeah.
And then there's a runway.
Okay.
Yeah, can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, the descent worked out really good.
This traffic, Victor, downwind left hand, runway 16.
We said 1052 and it's pretty much 1052, so good on the ground speeds.
There's supposed to be a wind sucks over there, right? On the left.
At the end, yeah. Just watch your power, 2100.
Okay.
Carson traffic, Foxtrot Lima Echo, teardropping for 06, touch and go.
Wind's coming from our left.
From the left?
From the left.
So it'll be runway 06?
06.
Okay.
Yes.
So right now you're on the active side.
Yeah.
So you have to cross back,
Descend
on the north side.
Okay.
Okay, so the intentions are going to be like this. From cloud traffic, Zulu Romeo Echo just crossed overhead north to south. We'll be crossing back south to north, descending on the north side, and crossing back one more time, north to south, joining mid-right downwind, runway 06, touch and go. Okay, so always let them know what you're going to be doing.
Okay.
Alright, don't just say, yeah, we're crossing overhead. Okay, crossing overhead, but where?
Okay.
Right, am I on the south, am I on the north? Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, cool. And then I'll just do back to the left.
Why?
Because we're
yeah. We
remember,
want to do
the teardrop. Don't get in the way of the final approach.
That paper.
Yeah, I have control.
You have control?
I'll let you set up
For the next?
for the next one, yeah, and just kind of get yourself organized. See how now we're right in the middle? There's the runway.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be turning into the way of final. You don't want to turn into the way of the approach, right?
Yeah.
You want to make sure you're always staying in the middle.
Can you double check the wind sucks?
Yeah. Yeah, 06.
Okay. But we were turning right. Oh, I mean you mean the teardrop, not the 45 degrees, right? We don't want to turn like in.
Yeah, your 45 was good.
Yeah.
But you kept going.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you need to turn back, otherwise you're gonna get in their way.
Okay.
Okay. From cloud traffic, Foxtrot Zulu Romeo Echo is crossing south to north. We'll be descending on the north side to 42, and then crossing back north to south, joining me right downwind for runway 06, touch and go. Okay, here's the line, approach. You can put your map away for now. Alright, so 45 degrees out.
Yeah. We want to descend down to 42?
Yep. Okay, and then I'll back, do a teardrop, and use the rudders.
Carson traffic, Foxtrot Lima Echo, teardropping for 23, touch and go.
Your GoPro's catching some nice views, right?
Yeah. The Christmas gift from my girlfriend.
Nice. This runway is very, very short, okay?
Okay.
So let's plan to do a short field landing.
Okay.
But we'll still do a touch and go.
Okay.
Just aim for a short field approach. So aim for that threshold, and we'll try to touch down on the second center line.
Second line, okay.
Yeah. Alright, you have control.
I have control. 42.
I'll let you make this call here.
Okay. About here?
Yeah, this is fine.
Portland Loud traffic, this is Foxtrot Lima Echo. crossing midfield of for the runway 06 for touch and go.
Yeah, so always let them know you're crossing north to south, joining mid-right downwind to 06, yeah.
Crossing north to south, join mid-right downwind of runway 06.
Cool, alright.
And when you want to just turn here later?
No, keep turning. Keep going. We just crossed, yeah, we're pretty close. Yeah, you can turn here.
Turn the teardrop? Just turn.
No, what are we saying in our radio call?
Oh, we wanna, yeah. That's a downwind.
We're already at circuit altitude, right?
Yep.
So.
Fort Mile traffic, Foxtrot Echo, turning downwind runway 06 for the touch and go.
Alright, you're beam the threshold now.
Oh. 100 takeoff flaps.
And then you can turn base on the road.
Okay.
Yeah, don't climb.
This is like first time like landing in the right hand.
Yeah. Alright, 1500.
Okay.
1500 first.
1500 first?
Yeah, 1500 RPM. And then trim. Now you can turn. Okay, what about our landing flaps?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, so just go power idle.
78 landing flaps. Fort Mile traffic, Foxtrot Echo, turning final runway 06 for the touch and go.
Alright, I'm gonna get the times.
Emergency traffic, Foxtrot Echo, teardropping for 06 full stop.
Watch your speed.
Traffic jump plane, Foxtrot Uniform Delta Foxtrot is 2 minutes jump away, 12,500 below over by street, use caution.
Bit more power. Okay, takeoff flaps. Yeah, full power.
Power.
Cool.
It is a very short.
Yeah, very, very short. All right, we'll go back to Vulcan.
Okay.
All right, I'll let you do this one on your own.
So we can turn at 1000, right?
Yeah.
So I'll turn at about like 4-2 or 4-3.
Yep.
Safe airspeed, safe altitude, positive rates, of the cruise. For my loud traffic, Foxtrot Medical, in initial climb around runway 06, we'll be turning north to Vulcan. Foxtrot Medical. So I'll turn here.
Oh man.
Fort McLeod traffic, Golf in 8 Kilo Alpha, inbound for the airport and 5 miles north of the airport at 4,600, descend,
Descend what?
crossing Mateo.
You see what I mean by
Huh?
they're very slow and very making the same
Crossing
mistakes.
Mateo in 3 minutes, Golf in 8 Kilo Alpha.
Current scenario traffic, Cessna 120, Foxtrot Lima Echo, just took off runway 23. We'll be doing a right-hand turn out towards Lethbridge.
What would you use for a set head point on this route?
The farm. There should be a farm somewhere. Yeah, right there. There's a farm right there.
Yeah.
So I would pick that as a top of climb.
Oh, okay.
Can you see the farm?
Not really from here.
I have control.
Control.
Right there.
Oh, the circle one?
Yeah, no, right here, yeah.
Okay.
That's the farm. So you can use this as a top of climb.
Okay.
You have control?
Up control.
And then set heading point, you can use like a town that's after.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I should do the orbit now here?
Yep. Just follow your navlog. What did you have as a top of climb?
Yeah, close to that. Yeah, close to that farm scene.
Okay. Let's go to 6.5. Here, let me see your map for a second. Yeah, this thing right here.
Yeah?
Fort McLeod traffic, Golf Unique Alpha is 1 mile north of the field, 4,600 will be crossing midfield.
Yeah, this little circle.
Yeah.
Pierce, Old Man Pierce
Yeah.
Farm or whatever it's called. That was back there.
Okay.
And then you can just kind of, yeah, you can just kind of use whatever you have here. Setting point. There's a lake here.
Okay.
A beam the north end of Kehoe Lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just keep going
Okay.
all the way up. A beam Carmingay, checkpoint 1, and then checkpoint 2. So yeah, what I would use is pretty simple, man.
We are going 7-5.
6.5.
Why 6.5?
Because we're going north.
Oh yeah. So I got this wrong here.
Yeah. So you could have used Old Man River Farm as a top of climb.
Okay.
Okay. Kehoe Lake, just to beam the Kehoe Lake as a set heading point.
Okay.
Carmingay. That's checkpoint 1. Champion. Checkpoint 2. And straight to Vulcan. Okay. But we'll follow your navlog for today.
I need to review the better checkpoint.
Yeah. So we did this on the nav, right? Always use something that makes sense.
Yeah.
Your checkpoints are not the greatest. They're just you're just kind of picking a point somewhere on the map.
Randomly?
Yeah, randomly, right? You have to pick something that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Right? You're not driving a car, you're flying a plane. So it makes things really hard for you. So pick a town, pick a farm, pick a big lake, right?
Yeah.
Don't just pick something random. Yeah, so that's the farm right there.
Yeah.
Old Man River Farm.
Okay.
That's the farm. So now we're at the top of climb. And then set heading point, you can't even see it, but Kehoe Lake.
Should be on the right?
Should be on our right side, but you can't see it today. It's insane. But yeah, follow your navlog. Follow your navlog, make sure your power's good. There you go.
And Vauxhall traffic, Victor Fox, final 05 Vauxhall.
What's the takeoff time over there?
1100.
1100?
Yeah.
So 30 minutes, 11:30.
Yeah.
Set that point, not yet.
Okay.
Macau traffic, Golf Nicola is 2 miles south of the field at 4,600. We'll be crossing back over to descend on the north side.
Alright, yeah, you can just say Fort McLeod traffic, Foxtrot Zulu Romeo Echo.
Yeah.
We're overhead Old Man Farm.
Okay.
Clear the zone, switching en route.
Fort McLeod traffic, Foxtrot Echo, currently 6,500. We overhead Open Farm, switching frequency en route.
Cool. Alright, I'm gonna treat this like you're solo. And
okay.
I'm not gonna say a single word.
Okay.
And we'll see how you do.
But before that, can we like double check the reference point, the setting point? Because the setting point, we change it, or do you use the same one?
No, just follow your navlog. Follow your plan.
Okay.
Okay. We'll talk about different points when we get back.
Okay. So that's a river. That's a river down there. Kehoe Lake.
Yep.
So we just passed this point here.
Yep.
Here.
Okay.
So we should turn. Yeah, this is a good heading here. After this one. But I think should be down.
Turner Valley area traffic, that's 172, Fox India Bravo. We're just at 6,500.
That's too small.
We're just approaching Turner Valley from the north. We're going to be climbing up to 7,500. We're just going to be working in between Turner Valley.
Don't follow Kehoe Lake, just follow your navlog.
Yeah, so I mean the set head point should be that small one there.
The small one? Okay.
I think so, yeah.
Alright.
Because I think that's here. This is a little water body here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But there's a town next to the water body, so
that's probably it then, eh?
Hey? Yeah. Probably here, but I don't see the town. I don't see a town on the map.
126 radio, Seneca Foxtrot Echo Romeo Echo is about 10 nautical miles southwest of the jump header, and we descend passing.
So yeah, we're still not there.
And we
so that town is Nobleford.
35 approach. Romeo Echo.
What?
Nobleford, that's the town. The town you're looking at is this.
This one?
Yeah. So Kehoe Lake is just ahead of it. Can't see shit.
So I should be turning a bit, heading to a bit left.
Okay, yeah. Make sure we're at...
approaching the southwest quadrant of the Tomorrow practice area. 8,000 up below, Mike Tango Foxtrot.
You can barely see Keyhole Lake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you see it?
Yep.
Okay.
Echo Juliet Zulu, Mike Tango
So when we're on the north end, that's your set heading point.
Echo Juliet Zulu, go ahead.
Cool.
Yeah, you just tune up for air over there, just see on the ASP, you're just same altitude heading towards us, Mike Tango Foxtrot. I'm staying at 7,500 all the way to Steller. Okay, check that, Mike Tango Foxtrot.
Traffic in the Drumheller area, Golf Zulu Yankee Tango, 12 miles to the northwest of Drumheller, tracking west towards Red Deer at 6,500, Zulu Yankee Tango.
So that's 11:14. So 14 minutes here, and I should add 4 minutes up here. 11:34.
4 minutes or 2?
Oh, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. It's 11:32.
267 traffic, RV10 Golf, Papa Tango, departed Old Didsbury, 8.5 to the northeast in the climb through 6,800 for 9.5, 070 heading, complex Papa Tango. Hey, Echo Juliet Zulu, are you on corner passenger frequency? Mike Tango Foxtrot, this is Echo Juliet Zulu. I'll just go to the south to avoid you. I've got you on ADSB, so once I'm past you, then I'll go back en route. Okay, check that. It works. I think there's some people in the 2 planes on the east side of Kelowna doing that for work as well. Just let them know if they're on ASB. Yeah, Foxtrot. All right, thanks. Well, thanks a lot. Echo Juliet Zulu. Advisor over Strathmore, Indy Quebec Charlie, Cessna 180. We're at 7,500 en route to Drumheller.
Yeah, so tomorrow I need you to review, I need you to review Class D and Class E airspace operations.
Okay.
Because tomorrow we'll be talking to some guy on tower at Lethbridge.
Yeah, that's a lake. When I beam, that's a checkpoint.
Okay. When we get to Vulcan, we'll just fly over the airport and then go straight. Straight home, yeah.
Okay.
No need to do touch and goes. It's getting bumpy and
What's the area name? I don't have to talk, right? But here. The farm.
Whatever town is here, just use that.
Is that Stately ahead?
No, that's not Stately.
Not yet. I don't have a town in here. No, I don't have a town.
Okay, then you don't need to talk. It's fine.
Yeah. Is that a river, right?
Yeah.
So when I cross that river, that's my checkpoint 2.
Okay. So what was your checkpoint 1? You didn't even give me an ETA.
Oh. I haven't. So that's 27 miles, 27 nautical miles.
Traffic in Printer Creek, Go Zulu Hotel Yankee.
Alright, I have control.
5 nautical miles.
Alright, you didn't even fill out your distances.
Printer Creek.
Oh, yeah.
7,000.
Alright, so fill that out quickly.
Okay, so
5,000, 500.
7 nautical miles.
Tracking
12 nautical miles.
west to
Okay,
Printer
so
Creek.
7 nautical miles in how many minutes?
7 nautical miles.
Three Hills area
3
traffic.
minutes.
Golf Zulu Yankee Tango, 3 miles to the northeast of 3 Hills.
What's our ground speed?
6,500 tracking west to
130.
Yankee Tango.
130 on the ground. Yep.
And then 27
Traffic in the
miles.
Longview area, that's 172 proximity Alpha Hotel was at 7,500 over top of Longview. We're just going to be working south of
27
Longview
miles.
for the next
11 minutes.
30
Okay.
minutes, 7,500 below. India Alpha Hotel.
11 plus 28. 11:28. Arrival time.
Okay.
Checkpoint.
Yeah, we're pretty much.
Right now it'll be 11:20.
Yep.
11:20. Last time is 3 minutes. 4 minutes. 21. 4 minutes.
It's going to be wrong. 4 minutes, 12 miles.
7 traffic for the Kananaskis
Yeah,
area. Long Range
I put 5.
Romeo
Put like 7.
4 miles
7.
directly to the east of Kananaskis. It's going to be able to fly in Kananaskis and then back to the Stony Nakota heliport.
7 minutes.
23, 3
12,
or 126,
12
7
nautical,
for Sierra
15
Kilo.
nautical miles, 12 minutes. 15 nautical miles, 12 minutes. Here. So that's about
No, it's 12 nautical miles,
12.
7 minutes.
oh, I put 15, 12 here.
You have 15 left.
Yeah, 12, 7 minutes here. 105.
Okay.
105.
Now you look at the 15.
15, about 8.5 minutes.
Okay.
Run up to 9 minutes.
Okay.
So that minutes 24 to 30, 33.
Okay.
11:33 for the arrival.
Okay, you have control. Let's do the 5 Ts.
Okay. Turn is good.
Yep.
And traffic in the Mad
Twist,
area.
turn,
2,
track,
Mike,
throttle.
5,600 climbing 6,000.
Climbing a bit too much.
It will be proceeding towards Cremona and then south on the highway 72 back to Springbank. Exit Mike, Cremona, Mad traffic.
I'm just not going to talk, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So remember, you cannot be behind the plane.
Yeah.
If you let the plane fly you, you're going to die.
Yeah.
Okay, it's as simple as that. So as soon as you hit the time, do the 5 Ts.
Yeah.
Right, takes 5 seconds.
Yep.
Then go back, figure out the math. Also takes 5 seconds. Shouldn't take you that long.
Yep.
Right. You don't want to be, and then you forgot the first checkpoint ground speed check.
Yeah.
Now you got so far behind that we almost. If I didn't help you out, we would have. You would have had 2 checkpoints to do over top of each other, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's a lake that I'm going to do the top of descent.
Okay. So yeah, brief me the approach.
Okay. So the we are descending from that lake over there, and we're descending down to the Vulcan, and the circuit elevation is 3,500, and we'll circuit altitude is 4,500. Frequency is 122.8. I'm going to turn 122.8. And so we will going to descend to the 6,000.
Okay.
Descend to 6,000, and I'm going to check what's the active runway.
Why 6,000?
Oh, sorry. 5,000.
Okay.
5,000 to check the active runway.
Yeah.
So we are coming from the south to the north, kind of like parallel to the airport.
Yeah.
So we can choose to cross the midfield from the east to the west.
Yeah.
And see which one is the active area. If the 35 is the active area, we're going to 35 active, because that's the left. So we're going to do the teardrop here and then cross the midfield again, descend into the 45 over here.
Yep.
And then cross back again, join the mid-left downwind for 35.
Okay.
And then if the 17 is active, we're going to cross back and then join the mid-left downwind of the
So 17 is also right-hand circuits.
Yeah, right. So kind of opposite. We have to change it back.
So just do the same thing as 35, but joining mid-right downwind for 17.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can start to descend over here.
Okay.
And the descent rate is 500 FPM.
Okay. Yeah, be careful when it's right-hand circuits, right? Because
Yeah.
there could be a large tower that you might hit if you do a left-hand circuit.
Yeah.
Okay. So what airport is that?
That's a military.
Yeah, which one is that?
Kirkcaldy.
Yep. Cool. Alright, so yeah, 5,000, we're just going to fly over and then head back.
Okay.
And then I'll demonstrate diversion.
Okay.
And once we get to High River, I'll get you to do a precautionary approach.
Okay.
So I'll take the map from here. So cold.
It? I like it. Better than too hot, right?
Yeah.
So that's a airport around like 11 o'clock.
Nope, airport is other side. It's on the west side.
Oh, the green one?
Yeah.
Yeah. We are on the east side of the airport.
Yep. I need your pen.
Pen?
Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Can I, no, it's all good. Can I write on this?
Yeah, sure. It's erasable.
How do you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Any light, text light on.
As soon as you level off, I'm going to start the diversion, okay?
Okay.
And just make a call that we're going to be flying over the airport at 5,000 en route to High River.
Okay. So basically we will be like flying over the town, it's fine, right?
Yeah, as long as you're at 5,000.
Yep.
Yeah, the biggest thing, man, is you got to stay ahead of the plane.
Yeah.
Right? Check, like ground speed check should not take more than 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Right? You can't be doing a ground speed check for over 1 minute because then time is ticking by, right? You can't just stop and do it.
Yeah.
Time is ticking by. You got a next checkpoint to worry about.
Yep.
And your checkpoints were spaced out by like a couple miles.
Okay.
So that makes it even worse. So not only did you take a long time to do checkpoint 1,
yeah,
but your checkpoint 1 and checkpoint 2 were less than 10 miles.
Okay.
So it leaves a lot of room for error.
Yeah.
To always keep them 15 miles. So when we get on the ground, I'll show you a good example for Lethbridge checkpoints.
Sounds good.
Cool.
I'll do the radio call.
Yeah, make sure we're 22, 23.
Vulcan area, this is Diamond Fox America, currently 1 mile southeast of the airport. We'll be crossing the midfield from the east to the west, heading back to High River. Hotel traffic, Vulcan traffic, Crossville America.
Okay, so circle line.
Circle line, yeah.
Draw, figure out your heading. All the roads in Alberta go north to south, east to west.
Yeah.
Okay. Then subtract variation.
Okay.
That's your distance. That's your heading. Your distance, your thumb is about 5 miles.
Yep.
Figure out your time with airspeed.
Okay.
Do you have enough fuel for that time? And you make a call and you give an ETA. Okay, so circle where I'm gonna be, not where I am.
Okay.
Because by the time you figure out the whole checklist,
yep,
you're already like 2 or 3 miles out. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna circle Vulcan. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna circle High River. That's circle.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw a line. It's already drawn out for me with the orange right here.
Yep.
Okay. The heading is approximately. So this would be 270.
Okay.
So this would be 2829, about 300.
Okay.
Okay. 300 subtract 13. 287.
287, yeah.
So we'll just say 290. So heading 290.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, about 20 miles with my thumb.
Okay.
Right? 20 miles is done. 100 knots, 20 miles. So move the decimal place 2 places back. Right?
100. Yeah.
So 0.2.
0.2, yeah.
0.1 is 6 minutes. So 0.2 would be 12.
Yep.
Okay, that's our time done. So circle we've done. We've drawn a line. We figured out our heading. We figured out our distance.
Yep.
Figured out our time. Do we have enough fuel for 12 minutes?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Now we make a call on Springbank RCO, which is 123375.
Okay.
And we say Springbank RCO, this is Diamond 20 Foxtrot Zulu Romeo Echo, 5,000 feet, overhead Vulcan with a diversion to High River, estimating the field in 15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Now that that's done, all right, you make a call. Done. Now you do the 5 Ts, okay?
Okay.
So we're over Vulcan now, so we're going to do the 5 Ts. So we're going to go to ET. We're going to start the time, so that's the time.
Yep.
Time is done.
Yep.
Now we're going to twist. 300. We're going to turn to 300, so this is good.
Okay.
And then we're going to, actually this is more like, that's 27. More like 325. So we'll say 310.
310.
So turn right to 310. We're going to track that. Right?
Advisory 5 to southeast Drumhouse.
We're going to throttle and we're going to make a call on Springbank RCO. Okay, does that make sense?
And the number is over here?
Yeah, up top. So Springbank right here,
Yeah.
123375.
Yeah. So I just turned 123.
375, yeah, and you just make a call. Cool. Now you look at your map and you look for any visible signs
Yeah.
that confirm that you're going to be on the good track, right?
Yeah.
So I have the town of Ensign, right here, Ensign.
Yeah.
That's ahead of me, so that should be right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know I should be tracking to the left of it. My right wing should be touching Ensign, so that's good. Right?
Yep.
After Ensign, there should be Brant Farm.
Brent Farm, yeah.
Yeah, and we should be abeam Brant and the lakes, which I can see Brant is all the way over there.
Yeah. The down, yeah, all the way over the right around the horizon.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So my right wingtip again should be grazing it.
Okay.
And then after that, it should be my right wingtip should be grazing Frank Lake.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
That's good. Thank you.
At about 10 minutes, we're gonna start looking for the airport.
Okay.
Okay, now we're gonna track that, right? So we're a bit off track, so maybe, 330 actually works better. So let's make sure we go to, right now we're 310. So let's try 320. Let's see where that heading takes us. Yeah, keep 22, 23, there you go, I gave you the pen back. Do you have any questions on the diversion?
No, but I'll have to review it.
Yep, okay.
south of Cremona, 6,000 feet, and fall headway to southbound towards Spring Bay.
Should we always like flying 5,000 like this?
Yeah, when you do a diversion, you have to be low level.
Okay.
Yeah. Make sure we're at high power. We're pretty slow.
So we don't want the engine to be cold, right?
Yeah. Alright, so this is Ensign right here.
Small town.
Yeah, little tiny town. There's Brant, because I know that's Brant because there's one lake. And then there's a second lake that's kind of dried up next to it. Can you see the lakes?
That's a lake? Okay.
Yeah, you see a little pond?
Yeah.
That's Brant. So you look for that, and then there should be a second one north of it, but it's dry.
Okay.
Okay? But there'll still be the outline. I don't know if you can see it as well. Like a little white patch.
Yeah.
Okay. That's Brant. And that's the Brant farm.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know I'm on the right track. Okay?
Yep.
And my wingtip should, so I shouldn't be directly over, but my wingtip should pass by it.
The lake?
Yeah.
The town?
Yeah, the lake, town, whatever.
Traffic in clear zone area, go Zulu Hotel Yankee, 5 nautical miles south to clear zone airport. 8,000 feet, climbing to 8,500 feet, tracking northwest to High River. Go Zulu Hotel Yankee.
Understandable.
Yeah, and then just make sure you do a precautionary approach.
Okay.
So now remember, right, it has to be perfect. Right?
I'll try.
Okay. It has to be perfect.
Yeah.
There's no reason why you shouldn't be, right? You know the procedure on the ground, just execute it in the air.
Yeah.
Don't overthink, just do it.
So with this altitude?
No, when we get there, just do what you have to do.
Okay.
Yeah. And then when you get home, absorb the diversion.
Yeah.
And then read Class E and Class D.
Okay.
Airspace procedures, right? Because
Okay.
tomorrow that's what we're gonna do. But the day after is your solo.
Okay.
Okay. So you need to know what you're doing. And your solo is gonna be a long trip, right? It's gonna be about 3.5 hours in the air.
Wow.
Right. It's gonna be an hour to drum.
Yeah.
An hour, maybe like 1.3 to Lethbridge. Right. And you're gonna be doing controlled airspace.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll be talking to somebody, right?
Yeah.
So you have to follow their instructions. And then another hour back. Brant area traffic, Diamond 20 Foxtrot Zulu Romeo Echo is at 5,000, currently over at Brant, and we'll be headed back to Foothills Regional, 5,000, low level diversion.
So that's a Frank Lake over there.
Yep. And then when we get to Frank Lake, you can just break it off and do a normal procedure.
Can I use the 8,000 feet to start with the precautionary? Sorry, yeah.
4.8.
Okay.
Why 4.8?
At 5,000. But we have to plus like 1,500 feet to the 1.5 to the elevation. Right?
Yeah, so 5,000.
5,000. Okay. I mean, why 4.8? Oh. 3,450 plus like 1.5.
Yeah, so just round up to 5,000.
Okay.
Don't overcomplicate things, man.
Okay.
The more you complicate, the more room for error you leave, right?
Yeah.
If it's going to be 4950, just round up to 5,000. So yeah, our heading would have worked out really well.
Yeah.
Our distance was good, our time was good. So yeah, you can just kind of plan for the precautionary. So I'll have control. I'll let you put everything away.
Alpha 8 miles north of Keyhole Lake at 6,500, heading north to Wilson.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, you have control.
On control.
You're trimmed up too much.
126.7 traffic in the neighborhood of South Calgary Airport. This is Gulf Hotel Mike Hotel, jet range at 4,700 feet. Eastbound, flying to the north side of the airfield towards Carsland. Any conflicting traffic, please advise Gulf Hotel Mike Hotel.
267 traffic in the Carsland area, Diamond 40 Golf Sierra Papa Bravo is currently 4 miles to the south of Carsland at 6,500 and southbound for Foothills Regional, Golf Sierra Papa Bravo.
Papa Bravo, this is Gulf Hotel Mike Hotel Jet Ranger heading towards Carsland. They're going to be landing about 1.5 miles to the southwest of Carsland town site, just on the north side of the river, in about 15 to 20 minutes.
Alright, I'll make the call for you here.
Okay.
Frank Lake traffic, Diamond 20, Foxtrot Zulu Romeo Echo 5000 over at Frank Lake. We're switching local frequency 123. Frank Lake traffic, Diamond 20, Foxtrot Zulu Romeo Echo 5000 over at Frank Lake. We'll be coming in, check the active runway, doing a low and over for a full stop. Estimating the field in 5 minutes. Cool, now you have all the radios, everything's on you now, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll cross the midfield.
So yeah, tell me what the plan is. Let's say 25 is active.
If 25 is active, and I'll just like cross the midfield with the high pass cow check.
Okay.
And then and the high pass cow check, and then I'll have to descend to 1,000 AGL.
So you can just, if you know 25 is active.
Regional Foxtrot Bravo Juliet taxi from the west P hangars to the apron.
If you know 25 is active,
yep,
just descend over the town.
Okay.
Like descend on the north side.
Okay.
And then just do a high pass as you descend, right?
Yeah.
Because that way you don't have to focus on your altitude, you just focus on your cows.
Okay.
Okay, and then what's next?
And then after that, if 25 is active,
yeah,
25 is active, and I have to do after the cows, and then I have to like slow down to 60 knots.
Okay. So you're on downwind now?
I'm on downwind, yeah.
Okay.
And on downwind, I have to slow down and then just turn the flaps, and then the tender base, and then put the runway on our left hand side.
Yeah.
And then abeam the threshold. We start the timer.
Yeah.
Can we reset it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then and we start this timer, and then with the 60 knots, we time all the length of the runway.
Yep.
Do the low pass cow check.
Yep.
After that, if the length of the runway we are happy about it, we just overshoot it.
Yep.
Overshoot it, and then climb up to the circuit altitude and turn to the crosswind.
Okay.
And then after that, we do the 3 Ps.
Okay. I don't know why the power is still.
It's just like cutting down, right?
Yeah. Because you're pitched up high.
Yeah, and then after the 3 Ps, it's called the downwind. So the 3 Ps, that will be the pre-landing check.
Clear some traffic, actually November downwind runway 21, planning a stopping, clear some.
Yeah, so the pre-landing check after that one, so that'll be the pan call.
Yep.
And then passenger brief. Then do the normal landing.
Okay. I forgot the time over Vulcan. We'll say, what was our What was our ETA to Vulcan?
Regional traffic, RV9, Foxtrot Bravo, Juliet, taxi back 25.
Vulcan?
Yeah.
1049.
1049?
And Bravo, Juliet, backtracking 25.
Yeah, I think so.
Foothills Regional,
Oh,
from Alpha to the holding bay.
11:30.
11:30, okay.
Yeah.
So we'll say 11:32. 59. 03.
So we can decide to descend right here, right?
Yep. No.
Clear some traffic, that's really November, final runway 21, stop and go clear zone.
Alright, so you know 25 is active, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. So what can you do here?
Made a radio call first.
Yep.
For the traffic, Papa Medical, we'll be crossing the midfield from the north to the south. Join the mid-left downwind of runway 25. For the traffic. Civilizations out over there.
Yep.
Obstacles. Wind directions, we are using runway 25. And the length is sufficient. We'll time it later. Surface is the actual rough road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Foothills traffic, RV Bravo, Juliet is in the holding bay threshold 25.
Further traffic, possible medical, crossing midfield, crossing midfield, will be joined mid-left downwind of runway 25 for the full stop. For the traffic, possible medical, training late downwind runway 25 for the full stop.
Foothill traffic, Golf Sierra, Papa Bravo is currently at 5,000 feet, 1 mile north of Frank Lake. Inbound for full stop in approximately 5 minutes and planning to cross north to south to join the left downwind runway 25.
100, take off flaps.
Once you do the low pass.
Yeah.
So you're gonna keep the runway on which side?
Yeah.
Which side?
Left side.
Left side, and
yeah.
You're gonna do what on there?
Low pass cow check.
Low at what speed?
60 knots.
60 knots. Okay, if you're happy, you're gonna overshoot. What are you doing on the second downwind?
3 Ps.
3 Ps. What are the 3 Ps?
So it'll be the pre-landing check.
Yep.
And the pan call.
Yep.
Passenger briefing.
Okay, cool. And then set up for normal landing. Cool. We'll just do we'll do a short field landing right now. We'll do a full stop.
We'll do the full stop.
Yep. So we're not gonna do a low pass here. We'll just do a normal landing, yeah?
Normal landing?
Short field landing, sorry.
With actual landing now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no need to do the whole thing.
Yeah.
I won't waste any more of your time. Tomorrow, if we have time, at Drum Heller, because it's a new airport for you.
Yep.
We'll do a full precautionary approach. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
Lethbridge we don't have to because it's controlled. And then yeah, back to High River. You don't have to do another precautionary.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just do on the way back a forced approach.
Okay.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
Sounds good. For the traffic, Crosscountry America turning final runway 25 for the full stop.
Yeah, the winds are really strong. Roll. Flaps up first. Yeah. Alright, exercise complete. We can go down to the end.
Yeah. That's a terrible landing. Why you laugh?
Man, it's just funny.
Eh?
It's just funny.
Like we were like wiggling. I did apply the right rudder, but it's not turning my nose back.
Yeah, we gotta get this runway paved, man. This fucking can't be doing crosswinds anymore. Ah, you figured it out. It's all good. Let's say when you're doing the low pass,
yeah,
you verbalize, right? Always verbalize the checklists. Right? Always, yeah. Landing lights on, taxi lights on. Right? Don't just do it in your head.
Okay.
Because if a pilot sees you touching something, he's asking like why.
Okay.
Right? You have to tell him, okay? Landing taxi's on. Okay, but when you're on the low pass, total traffic, Zulu Romeo Echo, clear of 25 on Alpha. If you're doing the low pass,
traffic, RV.
do the CALS check, right? Out loud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Left turnout.
Let's say we did 35 seconds on the low pass for time. How long is your field?
35,000. That's 3,500.
Okay, there you go. Good. Alright, time down, 11:50.
Foothill traffic, Golf Sierra, Papa Bravo is crossing over midfield to join the left downwind runway 25 full stop.
I'll taxi you.
Cool. You'll pump off. Make sure to leave.
Total traffic, Zulu Romeo Echo, taxiing Alpha to the main apron.
Respond to standby. Time we already know what it is. 11:50. Landing lights off. Why the landing was like partially my fault, right? Partially the wrong way.
Yeah, it's always pilot and then conditions, right?
Yeah. I'll mark it as about maybe 5 out of 10 for that one. What's so funny?
Alright, you have control. No, it just reminds me of when I used to be a student with bad landings.
The shutdown parking brake set. Auto idle.
4.
Fuel pump off. Already off. EOD check.